Hi everyone, this is Vivek. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up Firebase in your Flutter project. So here I have my existing Flutter app. Now we are going to follow the Firebase documentation to set up Firebase in our project. So go to firebase.google.com/docs. I will provide the link to this documentation in the description. You can simply click on the link and arrive on this page. Now we are setting up Firebase for our Android application. So here are some set of steps that we need to follow to set up. So let's explore these steps one by one. So here you can see, uh, okay, we already have Flutter and basic setup ready. So uh, we can directly start from step one. So first of all, we need to install the required command line tools. Okay, so let's start by installing the uh, Flutter Firebase CLI. Okay, so click on this link, install the Firebase CLI, and here we are going to install for Windows operating system. So just select window here, and there are two ways that we can set up for Firebase CLI. That is, one is standalone binary and another is npm. So installing Firebase CLI with npm is quite easy. So let's proceed with this. Okay, so before this we need Node.js to install Firebase CLI. Okay, using npm. So let's install Node.js first. Okay, so you can simply open new tab and simply type Node.js download, and here we have to download Node.js. If you already have Node.js in your system, then you don't need to download. You can check either you have Node.js or not by opening a command prompt, and you can simply write, okay, node-b. Okay, or you can try with npm. So is npm command is not recognized as internal or external command, so this means uh, Node.js is not installed in your system. So as I have recently uninstalled Node.js to make this tutorial, so it will not work now. I will show how you can install and make everything up and running. Okay, so let's download Node.js first, and we can simply click on download. Okay, we are already in a download page. Okay, there are several ways that we can download Node.js. Like we can download using package manager, or we can download using pre-built installer. So let's uh, download Node.js version 12, sorry, 22.12.0. Okay, just click on this link and it will be downloaded soon. In the meantime, we also need to create a Firebase account. So simply go to firebase.google.com and create an account there. It is quite obvious, right? And let's go to console. Okay, let's create some dummy project here so that we can accept some terms and condition or anything required. Okay, otherwise we'll get some unexpected error while setting up our project. So if it is a new account, then you have to accept certain terms and conditions. So this is a dummy project, not the actual project that we are going to use. Okay, we'll create a new project from the CLI. This is just for ensuring we follow every requirement or every terms and condition. Okay, so here is a okay, here we have to enter our project name, and I will simply name it dummy project. I will delete this project later, and now click on continue. And here you can check on this enable Google Analytics, and if you enable this, then you have to select a Google Analytics account. And I have created, okay, I have selected this analytics, but I don't have sufficient permission. So for now I can simply uncheck this. Okay, so we'll set it up later in the next video. So I don't have Google Analytics account in this Gmail account, so you can create a Google Analytics account and enable it in your project if you are interested. Okay, and here Node.js is also installed, sorry, download it. Now we have to install it. Okay, so let's install it quickly. Simply double tap to open it and click on run and click next. Click on accept the terms and license agreement, and you can choose the path and you can place as it is, and you can select what we need. So we need Node.js runtime and npm package manager. Okay, you can simply click on next. Okay, okay, now click on next. Now click on next and it will be installed in few seconds. Let's go back to the Firebase documentation, or like we are in the Firebase console. So our Firebase project is ready. So you can simply click on this Flutter icon here, and then here are also some sort of steps like install the Firebase CLI, install for Flutter SDK, create a project. Okay, so click here and we'll follow these stuffs uh, while setting up the command line tools. Okay, so now you can simply click on next, and here it is showing some steps to initialize. So we'll cover all of these. Okay, okay, we'll see if we get any errors. We'll get back to this console. Okay, but now let's go back to the documentation. So we are going to install Flutterfire CLI by using Node Package Manager npm, and I guess Node.js is now installed. Let's see. Okay, it is about to install. Now here you can choose npm, and we have some additional steps. Okay, now we have to install uh, Firebase CLI using this command. Okay, npm install -g Firebase tools. So this package is responsible for executing all the Firebase related commands. Okay, so this -g flags enables or make it available globally across the system, and that's it. And after this we can simply log in and test the CLI. Finally, Node.js is also installed, so it's time to test. Okay, so open your command prompt again, create a new instance, and here you can now type node-v, and now you can see the version 22.12.0. So Node.js is installed successfully. Now let's follow the steps shown here to install Firebase CLI. Okay, now simply copy this command and paste it here in the terminal. Okay, sorry. Okay, this command will simply install Firebase tools package. Finally, this package named Firebase Tools is also installed successfully. Now let's proceed with the documentation. Okay, we have already completed these two steps, so we can skip these steps for macOS and Linux as we are in Windows. Okay, so we have completed this step. Let's go back to the previous page and let's set up. Okay, now we have to log into Firebase. Okay, so to log into Firebase you can simply run command Firebase login. Okay, now clear these terminals and open new command prompt again. Okay, now you can simply type Firebase login and it will ask you to log into your Firebase account. Okay, is I have already logged in, so it recognizes it and I'm logged into this email address. Okay, or this Firebase account. So to log in again I can simply log out and I will log in again. Okay, just for sake of demonstration. Okay, it is asking me to allow Firebase to collect CLI and emulator suite uses and error reporting information. So I will go with no. So this link is automatically opened in my browser and it is asking which account to choose while logging to CLI. So I'm going to choose this account which I'm currently in. Now click on continue and you can simply click on allow. Okay, so we have successfully logged in to Firebase from the CLI. Okay, so now we can proceed to another step, that is we have to run this command dot pub global activate flutter fire CLI. So let's copy this command and paste it here. Okay, now flutter fire CLI is also activated, and while running this command if you see anything or something like add this path to environment, then make sure that you copy that path and add to your environment variable. Okay, otherwise these commands will not work while you run this inside your project. Okay, so after this you can simply click on like you can simply run this command flutter fire configure in your project to configure Firebase in your app. Okay, so simply go to your project and open new terminal and run flutter fire configure. Make sure that you are in the root of the project. Okay, so this is the root of the flutter project, flutter fire configure. Okay, and here we have an error. Firebase command exception and error occurred on the Firebase CLI when attempting to run the command, and the Flutter Fire CLI currently requires the official Firebase CLI to also be installed. Okay, So we have to install the Firebase CLI as well. So let's see if it is on install. Okay. Okay, we have already installed this. Okay, let's try to test this command with this. Okay, or I will close this project and open again. So let me paste this command here, and now I must be able to see the all the Firebase projects here. Okay, here you can see the dummy project that we have recently created. Let's try to run the Flutter Fire command again. Okay. Okay, now it is working. Okay, so if doesn't work in the first time, you can reopen the project again and it will work. Okay, I would like to add one more thing. Okay, so if it, okay, in the previous step while running the command dart pop global activate flutterfire CLI, so if it has asked you to add some path in the environment variable, then make sure that you add that path in the environment variable. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting while setting up the project, but I haven't get that, so I'm telling you in advance. Okay, so that if you get that, then don't stuck there. Okay, now here you can see the existing project that we have uh, created from the console, and here we can create a new project as well. Simply let's create a new project first, and here we have to add a new project ID. So let's go with Firebase underscore setup. Okay, so we have to separate the names by dash. Okay, Firebase setup demo Flutter Hero. Okay, so here we have another error. Okay, Firebase project create Firebase setup demo.json failed to create a project. Okay, so we have to check why this project creation task is failed. Okay, so here it have generated a Firebase debug.log. Okay, this file, so we can check on this file. Okay, I guess it is here. So if you scroll down at the last, then you can see. So actually the issue is the request content invalid arguments. So this is our project ID. Okay, let's try to run it again. Okay, Flutter file configure. Click on create new project or click on arrow down button, and here you have to enter a project ID, that is dummy project Flutter hero. Okay, I don't know what's wrong in the beginning. It says the bad request. So bad request occurs when we provide such values that server will not accept, okay, or in the wrong format, or we missed some required values. Okay, I'm not sure what happens at the beginning, but now here we have to choose in which platform that we want to configure for. So we are going to configure for Android only, so you can uncheck all this. Okay, so simply use the arrow up and down button to move, and use space to uncheck. Okay, so I don't want for iOS, so let's leave it for iOS. Okay, I don't want for Mac OS, for web and Windows. Okay, now hit enter. So here we have to enter the package name. Okay, so to find the package name, you can go to your Android folder, app folder, and build.gradle file, and here it is uh, another already com.neptechpal.ai cartoonizer, but it might be something like com.example dot and your project name. So make sure that you replace that with something uh, like this. Okay, so first of all you have to write your domain name in the reverse format. Okay, so you write com first, and there your domain name, and there your project name. So neptechpal.com is my domain name, so it is not necessary that you need to domain, but just follow this and write your um, package name in this terminal. Okay, and if it is something like com.example.app, then don't enter it there. Okay, it will cause an issue. Simply change it. So to change this existing one, don't change it here only. Okay, you have to change it everywhere. So simply copy this, and okay, don't copy with the semicolon, simply copy the inner, sorry, with the code. Don't copy with the quotation, just copy the package name, and go to this search button, click on paste this, and now paste the example one with the example. And now here you have to write something like com dot uh, plot dev. Okay, plot dev dot cool project. Okay, something like this. Okay, and now you can simply click on this replace all button, and it will be replaced. Okay, I will simply do this. So it is changed, now changed. I will simply undo this. Okay, okay, I will make it as it is, but I just demonstrate it for you. Okay, so it is edit as it is. Okay, now enter that package name here, that is com.neptechpal.ai underscore cartoonizer. Okay, now it is registering new Firebase app with this name. Okay, dummy project Flutter Hero with this package name com.navtexpal.ai cartoonizer. Okay, it have successfully registered a Android app. Now it is trying to register for iOS. Okay, I haven't changed the default package name for iOS, so it is not registered maybe. Okay, now it is registered. Okay, and it have generated a new file named firebase options.dart. Okay, if you see here in your project, then now you see this new file google services.json inside this Android app folder. It contains everything about your Firebase. Okay, like your mobile SDK, app ID, or other things. Okay, okay, let's not focus here. Just go to leaf folder, and here you can see new file Firebase options.dart. Okay, to set of Firebase, we also need to install a Firebase core package. Okay, so let's add Firebase core package, that is flutter pop add Firebase underscore core. Okay, we have installed Firebase core package in our project. Now we have to set it up. Okay, and here you can see they have already commented the code that we need to add. So we have to go to our main.dart file and import this package first, or import this file first. Okay, simply copy this, go to main.dart and paste it here, and go back to Firebase options and simply copy this command. Okay, await firebase.initialize app, and in the options we have default Firebase options dot current platform. Simply copy that and go to main.dart again, and make sure that your main function is asynchronous, and make sure that you enter this line. Okay, widgets flutter binding dot ensure initialized. If you forget to add this line, then you will get in another issue. Okay, so make sure that you initialize it, and after this you can simply paste. Okay, and get it from this uh, comment. Okay, and await keyword is missing here, and we have to import the Firebase package also. Okay, simply click on this Firebase and control enter control dot on your keyboard to get suggestion, or you can simply import Firebase core like this: import package Firebase core slash Firebase core dot. Okay, this will also work. So now you can run your app, and now we have successfully set up Firebase in our project, and I will bring follow-up videos to integrate other Firebase services like Firebase Analytics, Firebase Authentication, Firebase Database, Firebase Messaging, etc. Okay, so if you have any problems while following the steps shown in this video, then please don't hesitate to comment below. Thank you for watching.